John? John? What? No. John? Welcome to another episode of Precariously Placed Packages. I'm SuperDerek, and I have found myself in yet another sticky situation. A lot of packages that were sent to me by people that I've paid for, things that were sent to me because people wanted me to have them. I don't remember which box is which anymore, so let's find out what's inside of each. A lot of these are my impulse buys, and some of them were sent to me by a viewer. This is a package that I've been waiting for some time. This is, in fact, going to be my very first ever Gunpla. This is my very first ever mecha modeling kit. A lot of you probably know I'm not super into mecha. Wasn't until getting into Trails of Cold Steel 1. So this is a Moderoid of Valimar. I've never ever put together a model kit before. So I hope this one's easy. That came from Good Smile originally. By the time I finally realized I needed to get on the ball, I thought I had an extra month. I did not. It's packed with pencil shavings. Okay. Wow, that is heavy. I was gonna say, is there more in here? But no, it's just heavy because it's full of shredded cardboard. A lot of you probably know what this is already. Gotta be careful with this. I gotta be careful with all of these today. Alright. Trails into Reverie. Oh man. Alright. I'm gonna open her up, because that's how I roll. This isn't enough of an unboxing for me. Let's see what's in the box. That one opened up nice and easy. Didn't have to use the ruler trick for this one. PS5 Deluxe Edition. Here's the Steelbook case. We've got Songs of Reverie, the soundtrack. And I'll wait to play this. I haven't even played Cold Steel 4 yet, but I know that I have to play that. Legends of Zemuria art book. Oh, is it more than just an art book? Oh, Noelle Seeker, she's one of my favorite characters. Risha. This is a gorgeous art book. And 3 and 9. A Trail's Tale. I'll have to see what this is here in a second. And then oh, this is neat. I actually don't know what this is. What is 3 and 9? Is this the contents of a... This is a book. This is a published book. It's way cooler to have an official, even if it's not a hardback book, a soft cover book of an actual in-game book. This is so cool. It's got pictures in it. I do not want to spoil myself though. Is it hot in here to anybody else? Whew. Time I was sent this by a company, and I did not pay for this. They're not sponsoring this video, but they did send it for free. Told them I couldn't guarantee if I would be able to do a video of it, but enough things piled up quickly enough that I actually kind of don't mind doing this so soon. So let's pull it out. Comes to us from Serenity Forge Games. Serenity Forge, I recently learned of when they were publishing Arcadian Atlas, and the soundtrack for that game is going to be coming out on vinyl. I pre-ordered a copy, but it's not here yet, so that'll probably show up in another video sometime down the line. A premium collector's edition of Sword and Fairy for PS5. Alright, well, they did tell me that they like to do more than just like the usual like paper things that get included or acrylic standees. So I think they're really excited to see what I think about this, collectors. That's a huge box. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna need more shelving. Let's recommend using the ruler trick. If you're really concerned about the edges getting a little bent up, which is where you take like a ruler, slide it in from the side, and then lift it nice and secure. And Board and Very Premium Collector's Edition physical game and steelbook case. Oh. So this is like a wuxia style RPG here. It's a left opening steelbook. Let's go ahead and transplant the game into its proper steelbook housing now. Oh, what's in here as well? These are not acrylic standees, but they're little cardboard standees. That's super cool. Additional downloadable content included. Code expires D99, so you'll want to make sure you get on that before the next 70 years is up. And there's a second little box in here. CD soundtrack and Journey Heaven and Earth playing cards. Heaven and Earth playing cards. Oh, cool. Got a few postcards in here. I would never probably use these. So stamps these days, am I right? Collector of fine soundtracks. This makes me happy. So since this is an wuxia style action RPG, I imagine that the soundtrack, I haven't played it before, it probably has a lot of music influenced by that genre of film and art. They really just filled this to the brim with everything that they could. Cannot wait to give this a listen later on. We got ourselves it's not just a standard plushie. This is a I think they call this a squishmallow. Oh man, that is soft and adorable. Mischievous looking there. Ah, okay. Is this a playmat for the cards, or is this a mouse pad or a desk pad? God, that is too pretty. Look like a playmat. It looks like a desk mat, I think. I don't see any spot to lay down your cards in any specific spaces. That is cool. I think I might actually end up using this. This one comes to me from a longtime viewer of the show, longtime fan of the show, and also they have their own YouTube channel as well. This is John from the Detecting Zone, said that he was getting rid of a lot of games because he's moving to a more digital lifestyle, and good for him, and good for anybody who wants to do that sort of thing. I totally get it. Simplifying your life, doing the digital thing. I personally just cannot do the digital only thing because I find that when I have everything at my fingertips all the time, I get indecision overload. Essentially, I just can't pick a single item play, and I end up making progress. Couple mailers for packing. Oh, I got a little readme here from John. Why games? I've recently been thinking a lot about the best way to archive games and to play them well into the future, given the eventual wrought of disc-based media, demonic interventions like fire and UV damage, and console laser failures, I've concluded that ODEs are probably the best way to play games on original consoles. See, this is exactly the kind of thing that I was talking about. Simplifying your life, going full digital, making backups of your games so that you don't have all the additional clutter. John's actually based out of New York, so God, he actually had a little bit of a scare a few weeks ago where a neighboring apartment complex actually caught fire. So I can totally understand the desire to preserve games and to want to kind of lighten your load a little bit, you know? Okay, well, I'll give this a full read shortly, but let's see what all is in the box, because this is probably going to... This is a really full box, John. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm sensing a theme here so far. Thank you so much for sending these in. There are several items here in front of me. Right away, there are some that are not inside packages, so I'll go ahead and take a look at what we got here. No way. Okay. My French is a bit lackluster, but I believe that's Jeanne d'Arc. Joan of Arc, yeah. John, what? No. Trails in the Sky. That is the last PSP. That is the last Trails game that I did not own. Thank you, John. Holy cow. So freaking cool. Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins on the PSP. I loved this game so much, man. On the Super Nintendo. Okay, my PSP is gonna get a whole lot of extra love. I can tell you that. And Mimana. Sheesh, that... Holy cow. Okay. That's just like the things that were already loose. Okay. John, thank you so much. Oh. Castlevania Dracula Cross Chronicles. There's that X Chronicles. Yeah. Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night. I think this will probably be how I experience Symphony of the Night fully for the first time eventually. I've played very little of Symphony of the Night in the past, but I know that it was a lot of fun, has a lot of RPG mechanics, that's likely to get a lot of playtime. Nice! One of my actual favorite PSP games that I don't own, but it's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on PSP. I played this in the collection, the Story So Far collection on PS4 of Kingdom Hearts and all of its various spin-offs. And this one, absolutely one of the best, hands down. Oh, this one's not in a box. It's NIS. It's from NIS. It's Disgaea Infinite. And the Disgaea series is one that I really need to dive into at some point. It's such a cool looking strategy RPG, and strategy RPGs are absolutely doing crazy awesome this year. I don't have that one either. Okay, Disgaea 2 Dark Hero Days. Man, the art style of this game is something else. I feel like I'm missing out, especially because it's such a wacky and zany sort of video game series. I know a lot of people love them, and the numbers just go on forever, basically. The longer you level up your characters, the more over the top they get. The Disgaea continues with Afternoon of Darkness. Pretty sure I had a loose copy that I printed out a cover for, but now I have the real deal, so... That's awesome, man. I should, if I do come across any duplicates here, though, I should figure out how to give those away here on this channel. I'll take a look over them at some point and figure that out. Oh, this game's actually getting a remake here pretty soon. Yggdra Union. God dang. John. I was not expecting half the amount of things that were included in this box. But I gotta keep going. I gotta see what's in the box. Oh, this one is different. Generation of Chaos by NIS America. Another looking strategy RPG, it looks like. Oh, this one's by Idea Factory. Oh, yes! Star Ocean Second Evolution on PSP. I played Star Ocean the Second Story on PlayStation 1, but the PSP version eludes me. And now with the remake coming out, that looks so good. Oh, and First Departure. And this is a game that I've never played at all. So, because I normally like to play in order of release, but it was actually voted on by a lot of my supporters to play the second story first. So I just dove right into it. Don't regret it, but I do know that there are some connections, but not a whole lot, and it's... God, this is so cool, man. My PSP collection is basically doubling in size today. Oh! Growlancer, Wayfarer of Time. Another, oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say it's another complete in box copy. Seems like the game's not in here, but that's actually probably fine because I think I have the disc. I think I've got the UDM for this one, but just the UDM, and I printed out the case and everything like before. So that actually works out really well. What is this? Unlosing Ranger, Dark Death Evil Man ZHP. This looks wild. What is this? The art style I am in love with, I can tell you that much for sure. East 7. John? John? Dude! I needed this one. I needed East 7. This has been a game on my keep an eye out for list for a long while. And, you know, Falcom is Falcom. Falcom can do no wrong. I can't wait to play this one. Oh my god, okay. Thank you, John. I don't know how many times I can say thank you in this video, but holy cow, I will say thank you, thank you, thank you. Persona complete in box with the manual and everything. God. Again, this is a game that I have a loose copy of, and I printed out stuff, but it's nice to have the real deal now. And it's really cool that John actually included a lot of these little receipts from like when he bought them. So like this game was $19.99 at a GameStop back in, oh, when was this? Does it have a date? 2012. 20 bucks 10 years ago. That is so rad, man. A man of solid taste for a long time. Oath and Felghana. This is another incredible Ys game that I've wanted to play for ages. Ah, dude. Thank you. That is so nice. Okay. Monster Kingdom Jewel Summoner. This is one that I have never heard of before. But it's an Atlas title with some sick art. I mean, honestly, I want to check out all of these right now. A shoot 'em up for my collection. Gradius collection. I love Gradius. The original Gradius. I've never played many of the newer ones, but like the old arcade Gradius is one of my favorite arcades. One of my favorite classic arcade games. So that is awesome. This says valuable game enclosed. Hammer and Hero from IREM. That is an awesome developer. I don't know much about Hammer and Hero, but I know IREM software. And published by Atlas, we have It Doesn't Take Long to Be a Hero for Retro Style RPG Enclosed. Half-Minute Hero. That is so cool! Yes! So, and this is a set of a few titles all enclosed together. No, this is the VHS. Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystals box set. Ah, man. This is going in my 90s room. That is so cool. I'm the best-selling Japanese role-playing games. Wait a minute. Japanese role-playing games? What year was this? 1994? 1997 Urban Vision. That's funny. Somebody on the internet told me that the phrase Japanese role-playing game didn't come into common parlance until 2004 whenever the collector's edition of Lunar Silver Star Harmony. I gotta see what's in this one. I love Lunar Silver Star. I have a copy of this game, UDM only. I actually have the poster of this on my wall. Right there. Actually, of that reverse cover art. I recognized that right away. This it is so nice to have this. Thank you, John. What is that? A set of little cards? Are these the various bromides that you can find within the game? Ah, that's so cool. Yes, it is. such a trading card of sorts. Is this the... Oh, this is the receipt. $55 for the premium edition. Ah. And he got a copy of Eternal Blue Complete for 65. No, 55? It's really hard to make that out. 65 at the time. Oh man, can I make out what year this was? 2012. John. Oh, you made out like a bandit, but I feel like I made out like a bandit today too. Holy cow. And then here's the soundtrack to Silver Star Harmony as well. Holy cow, John. Thank you. I was thinking that was a pretty large sized box. I just assumed that it was going to be a lot of packing material, but you crammed this thing. Holy cow. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Wrap up. Thank you all for watching this. Thank you, John. Thank you, NIS. Thank you, Dotaku Mode. I need to rearrange all of my shelves now and turn down my air conditioner because I am frying, but wow, holy cow, have we got a lot of things today. Anyways, I need to go cool down. I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you on Friday for a review. See you then, everybody.